Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are tackling Cap from HackTheBox, an easy Linux machine that's packed with some really fun techniques. We'll start with the enumeration, where we discover a web dashboard that lets us download packet captures. Then we'll find an IDOR vulnerability, indirect object reference vulnerability, which exposes traffic from another user. Inside that capture, we uncover plaintext FTP credentials that give us SSH foothold to the machine. From there, we'll run some privilege escalation checks and spot unusual Linux capabilities on Python, which can be abused to escalate all the way to root. Along the way, I'll show you how to read the TCP syntax handshake in Wireshark so you will understand what's happening in the packet level. Uh, Okay, we'll start by connecting to the machine. You must download a VPN from HackTheBox here. You'll come to this place, machines, click machines, open VPN, download any VPN that favors you. Any works the same way. For me, I've already downloaded, so I'll just activate it on my end. VPN. If you want to activate the VPN, you just type sudo open VPN and the name of the VPN which you downloaded. Mine is in the downloads directory. You'll run this code in the downloads directory or where your VPN is located. Put your password. Now mine is already running, so I'll be able to connect to the machine. See, yeah, it's red. I know now it's turned to green. As you can see, yeah, lab access. Yeah, I've now connected to the machine. I'll copy the IP. Let's enumerate the web services by using Nmap. Nmap cap with the IP address of the machine which I've gotten here. This is I'm telling this command. I'm telling sudo to run nmap to scan all the versions, to verbose all outputs, and to scan all the scripts in the machine, and also to output the formats, output all formats in this directory nmap, a folder I created and named the file cap, and for nmap to scan this the IP address of our machine. Yes, let me input my password. Yeah, the Nmap has discovered two ports, port 22 and port 80. Port 22, I believe it's HTTP. No, HTTP is port 80. Port 22, I believe, is SSH. Let's see what Nmap will discover. Yeah, you can see also port 21. Port 21 is FTP. Let's see if FTP is enabled on this machine. FTP logging in FTP via anonymous logins. Let's see if it's enabled. Let's type anonymous password. You can leave blank or you can type anonymous. Login failed. No, FTP is not enabled on this machine. Also, Nmap has discovered port 22 SSH. We cannot connect to SSH since we don't have any form of credentials, but we have port 80. Port 80 is HTTP. Means that the system is run. It's a web server, and it runs on a search engine. Let's copy the IP address here to my Firefox and see what will load. Security dashboard. Nathan paid logins. To me, this looks like Flask, like a Flask framework. I've interacted with Flask before. Yeah, we can see the security snapshot. I don't know what's this. What's this? No second speaker plus analysis. Packets, number of packets. But okay, Nmap discovered the web service is as Unicorn, which is a Python-based HTTP server. Browsing to the page, we find a dashboard. There's several menu items. Uh, IP config shows system configurations. Uh, this IP config file. Network status shows network start. This shows the IP address. Network status shows the net start output. This suggests that the application is running system commands on the backend. Uh, and then there's a security snapshot option which lets us download package capture files. At first, the captures only show our own browsing traffic, nothing useful. Yeah, you can see here. You can just download these packets. Navigating to the nini. The interesting part here is the captured files are accessible via URL pattern like. You can see here the HTTP. Yes, you can see here these packets are accessible via the HTTP, the IP address of our machine /data/number 8. I believe this number 8 is my ID that was created to me by the system when I start accessing this system. Let's try number 7. Let's see if it'll put anything. Here is us 999. You can see here it has changed to 13. This is not our packets. You can try to download them and see what they entail and analyze them using Wireshark. Let's try number 3. Yeah, you can see it's 0. Let's try maybe like number. Let's try number 9. Number 9 is 4. What of number 0? Number 0, I believe, is the first person or the system testers used this was assigned. I believe the number 0 for the first user. Let's see what it returned to us. I don't know why it's refusing to unable to connect. Why? Or my VPN has some issues. Let me try to disconnect and connect my VPN again. Connect to the machine. Oh, the system was reset. Oh, sorry. machine is joining this machine was started by another user. Now there's problems with loading, but let me wait till it finishes. Yeah, I believe now it's good. Let's try 0 again. Yeah, you can see here there are many files captured via via the capture. One interesting thing to notice is the URL system scheme was when creating a new capture. This is the form. IP address data slash the ID which is incremented for every capture. It's possible that there were packets captured for users before us. That's why I've guessed to number 0. We try to as we can number 0 for the user before us. Yeah. So if we download these packets, just click here download. Okay, my package is downloaded. We'll try to analyze it using Wireshark. I believe all of you know what Wireshark is. Let's fire up Wireshark. Wireshark. Okay, and I'll also move my downloaded pickup to my cap folder. Move. Flash download. Flash 0 dot pickup. Move it here. And as you can see, my pickup file is here now. I'll try to open it using Wireshark. Okay, let's analyze these files. This is the capture file that we downloaded. I'm trying to analyze it using Wireshark. These files, I clicked here, I downloaded it, moved it from my downloads folder to my cap folder to my cap folder, so that we can and I opened it using Wireshark. Analyzing these files. There's TCP, there's HTTP. Let's see what's in HTTP. TCP followed. Yeah, okay. Let me show you what I've done. If you come here and you'll see different there's different data here, different captures. The traffic is not encrypted, allowing us to retrieve user credentials. You can see here I'll just follow the TCP string. Since these credentials are transferred by a TCP string, I'll follow this TCP stream and see that we have here the user who is Nathan, and we also have here a password, which is bucket had form 3. Yeah, to get this password, you just here's the three-way TCP handshake which I was talking about. The TCP, if you follow the TCP stream like here, you can click any TCP protocol, you follow the TCP stream, you just find the passwords here. So I'll try to SSH to the machine via these credentials and see what happens. Let's try. I'll just copy the password. Let's try. This is Wireshark. Now let's open SSH. So SSH Nathan at the IP address of the machine 10.10.10. I believe it's 245. 245. Yeah. The password is the password which we pasted from our Wireshark capture. Okay, as you can see, we are inside the machine. Yeah, we are inside the machine. Let me list all the files in the machine. You can see here there's the user.txt file, meaning that we are the user of the machine now, but we are not the admin of the machine yet, or the root user. Let's start the user. Let me copy this. This is our flag. This is our first flag we've captured. Consider this also a CTF. Let me copy my flag here. Submit. Now we've already. So coming to the. Okay, now since we are the user, we can just try to escalate our privileges. Okay, we cannot run sudo using the machine, using this user. But what we can try, we can try to use linpis to check for privilege escalation vectors. We'll download the latest version and store it in our virtual machine. Then we can create a Python web server serving that directory by using cd to enter the directory with linpis.sh and running the Python server, http.server. From our shell on pickup, we can fetch the linpis with curl and pipe it out directly into the bash and execute it. So what we'll do, let me see if I have a linpis file on my downloads, so I'll copy it. Copy downloads. Copy downloads linpis sh, copy it here. ls linpis is here, so I'll just activate the Python server. Just it's sudo python 3 -m http.serve. Okay, now we'll download it to our machine. http our IP address, which is found here, 10.10.14.125, which is 10.10.14.125. If you don't know your IP address, you can also type IPA IP space A, space sh, then bash it, then just run it. I want it to just run it direct. Put connect to port connect. Oh, it's port 8000. Port 8000. Port 8000. And our link piece is running. Okay, there's a lot of information from Linpace, but according to me, the report contained an interesting entry for files with capabilities. The user bin Python 3.8 is found to have a cap set user ID and cap net bind service functions, which isn't the default setting. According to my research and documentations, the cap set user ID allows the process to gain set user privileges without the set user ID bit set, SUID bit set. This effectively lets us switch to user ID, i.e. root. The developer of cap must have given Python this capability to enable the site to capture traffic with a non-root user can do this. And after some research, I found a Python command which will result in a root shell to just change the user ID to 0 and run bin bash. But that SUID. Let me just cancel this link piece. Let me just run the Python commands. Python 3.8. Okay, so I'll import the OS. That is the first code. Then I'll just set the user ID, the set ID to 0. And now the OS system. I'll just to run this command. I'll just prompt the system to run this command bin bash. Bin bash. Okay. I'll write set ID instead of set user ID. Let me repeat this. Python 3.8. Import os dot set user ID, set it to 0, and then os run this command. os system run this command for me. Bin bash. Yeah, you can see you are now root of the machine. You are now the we are now the root user, the admin. We can do anything we want to the machine. We can create users, delete users, do anything we want. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your time to listen and learn more. Yeah, that's the end. Thank you.